morning, guys. It is 6:30. Just packed up camp. Slept pretty good. There's a huge amount of condensation, I think, with all the rain getting the ground wet. It's just been sticking around for a couple days, which really surprising. That's all I had heard about was how dry New Mexico was. But I guess rumor has it the storm that we were getting hit by came up from Mexico and just dumped a whole bunch of precipitation over the region. Maybe it was a hurricane or a tropical storm. I'm not sure. Either way, we are on the move right now, and we'll be getting into Campbell's probably about 4 p.m. today. They're actually technically closed, but there's an after hours number you can call for hikers, and they'll send somebody down to provide you with your resupply box and also give you an opportunity to shower and do laundry and charge your electronics, which is exceptionally kind of them, because they're on their winter hours right now, which means they're closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And today is a Wednesday. All that aside, it'll be an interesting day today. I think we've got some roller coaster action as we make our way the Gila High route, which I'm very interested in seeing how this is. Right now, the trail is beautiful, and I had heard that it was very easy to follow, so I'm really looking forward to this. And yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Now there's an austere setup. Just a tarp over cot rather. Probably pretty good until it started raining. Looks like that says 1953 at the bottom there. Looks like it says maybe high something. Oh, I feel bad. I just scared a bear out of a tree. It was a little black bear. He was, let me zoom in a little more. He was hanging out up in this tree right here. Oh man, he almost fell getting himself down. I think he's still right up here, so I'm just gonna make some noise as I come through here, because what he may have done is just run down and now he's looking back trying to find me. Hey folks, we are currently descending down towards Campbell's. That is the general store that we got a package at that we're aiming for a shower and laundry. The descent is about 7 to 8 miles long to get down there, and for those of you that have hiked on the Appalachian Trail, it is almost identical to the descent down into the Nantahala Outdoor Center, where it's a little knee-jarring and rocky, but we're getting it done. I did meet another section hiker. So far that makes 2 section hikers that I've met in New Mexico. Not so many out on the Continental Divide Trail. I remember back east we'd see a ton of section hikers, but it's very few between out here, which I attribute likely to the remoteness of where the trail generally is. All right, lesson number 2 and lesson number 3. They are closely related. Lesson number 2, make sure before you leave town that you are well stocked up on toilet paper or baby wipes or whatever your article of choice is. Because you will regret it once you get out of town and realize you don't have anything for when nature calls. Lesson number 3, identify what you can use as a contingency to toilet paper or wipes. Leaves are a good general go-to. Rocks in some instances. And part of that too is make sure you have a plan in place for when nature does call, and that you have those available to you. So it's going to take a little bit of prior planning in the event you've left your toilet paper or wipes at home. All right, guys, those are the 2 lessons for today. I'm going to descend the rest of the way into Doc Campbell's. It's going to be about 7 more miles. Talk to you soon. Pretty sure that's Doc Campbell's in the distance. We're getting real close, just under 3 miles to go. Okay, we made it down to the trailhead. There's now a 3-mile road walk to get to Doc Campbell's. But first, I'm going to enjoy this water here, and I'm going to sit on that picnic table, or at that picnic table under that shade tree. We are going to walk up to the Gila National Monument. There are some ancient ruins up there, or cliff dweller. I don't know if they're really ruins, they're really well intact. But I thought that they might be closed because the government is still shut down. At least I think it is. I haven't had connection to the internet in 2 or 3 days. But I have seen multiple vehicles and a National Park Service vehicle go by. So I think we're good. They say it's a half-mile up this hill. So hopefully it goes fast. I hope they didn't lie. Maybe I'll even get lucky and get a hitch. Well, unfortunately the cliff dwellings were closed, but fortunately before I walked all the way down there, I was able to ask a group of hikers about it, who confirmed it is closed while the government is still shut down. So we are now on to the 3-mile road walk down to Doc Campbell's. I made it to Doc Campbell's. I got super lucky. They are closed, but usually you can give them a call and you give them a ring over Wi-Fi, but my phone is not letting me make a call over Wi-Fi. But I got super lucky because the owners were here and just happened to be in the office. And these are the remains of 2 burritos, and that is homemade ice cream right there. So I'm going to destroy that, and then I'm going to start walking down the alternate here, which is the road, and probably walk till dark and find a campsite. Okay, thank you Doc Campbell's Post. You were freaking amazing. The owners there are incredible. And now onto the road walk. Gonna try to do probably 3 hours. I'd like to get 10 miles on the road done before dark. there, friend. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's funny, because I know I stink bad, because I can smell the air fresheners in people's cars as they drive by. That thru-hiker stink. And they're real good. I think I'm just gonna burn all these clothes as soon as I'm done with the trail. Because man, there's no saving them. The scent is just in there too deep. Woo! A pasta and ground beef peak refuel meal tonight. It's really good. Gotta enjoy it while it lasts. I'm gonna get a couple more of these things before the hike's over. Hey, howdy folks. We'll go ahead and do the closeout for today. I am actually currently lying on the alternate between Campbells and Silver City that runs kind of down the heart of the Gila Wilderness, and it has been beautiful. A little bit of road walking, but still gorgeous nonetheless. Anyways, started out this morning at the second segment of the Gila High Route and spent about 24 miles making our way down the rim of the canyon down into Campbell's. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty gentle coming down in. It's about a 2,000-foot drop to get down to Campbell's. We did try to go see the Gila Cliff Dwellings, which were unfortunately closed due to the government shutdown, but maybe next time. Then we're able to pick up our box. A huge shout out to the staff at Campbell's. Oh my gosh, they were incredible. I, for whatever reason, could not make a call over internet with my phone, but fortunately the owners happened to see me there and came out and brought my box to me, and man, it was good. Got some burritos, got some homemade ice cream. I can't complain. Then hopped out at Campbell's and walked about 8 or so miles on the road before we found a Forest Service road that shot off to the side and a nice flat spot to hang out at. Now this is exciting because we are down in the single digits on this hike. Literally only a few days left. I think tomorrow is 6 days until we hit the Mexican border, which is insanity to think that this is really winding down for real. For real, for real. I know I've said that before, but it's actually ending. This is the last week. Oh man. It's just been kind of cascading over me over the last couple of days when I don't get too wrapped up in how difficult the trail is, and it just kind of hits me every once in a while, and I'm like, oh, this, like laying in the tent right now, this is probably the fourth to last time I'm going to do this. I'll probably only be in this tent 3 more times before the trail's over. I'll probably only cook 3 more dinners on the stove. Different things like that. Only a couple more breakfasts, a couple more times stubbing my toe, all fun stuff like that. Anyways, guys, the plan for tomorrow is to get up at a decent hour and start road walking, because we've got about 30-ish miles to get into town, which will be Silver City. And then we'll be staying at the Holiday Inn Express there. There's actually a Walmart next door too, which will be wonderful. I don't think I need anything for resupply, but just in case I do, it's available. All right, y'all. See you in the morning.